Oh, this thing also being a pain. I think I'm just gonna keep going like this. Forget about that little bit of this is still not eating it. I'm hoping to get this done by today so we can panel it up. I guess I'll just do it. We can sand it off later, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Hello. Welcome in. And it was the first one. First board nicked the damn thing. Or the blades are just crap. It's chipped out. The first sign of stress. Still needs a couple more passes because these sides were pretty deep. Apparently the first cut was too aggressive. Damaged my blade. It wasn't on this board though. So I don't know why I didn't cut anything this time. I didn't want this one. I don't need to anymore. I know which side blew out. Let's just give it another go. Okay. consistency. Let's use this same one. We're only going to go a third of a turn. Not going to go full half rotation. Nothing yet. I did reset everything because I had to clean the blades and stuff, so I lost my setting. I did pass these 2 bullets first before passing the other 2. So it seemed that these were pretty heavy passes because they're still not gonna actually shoot anything but those passes. Just in case, pretty sure that's not gonna work. Yep, that did not work. Let's grab this one, put it on top for now. Hello, welcome in. Oh, these will eat. Did the head even move? I don't think this is actually eating anything right now. I don't get it. This one, maybe one more pass will be enough. I believe this was the worst one. Let's just send the other ones through. Sure. I don't want to skip these. I think the problem are these knots. They're just blowing my blades into smithereens. So the reason why I changed the blades or flipped them was the machine was bogging down a lot, so I figured they were dull on that side. Yeah, this one took off a pretty big chunk. Anything that pushes me every time I run it through. This pass will probably damage this bigger grain here. So we're already having trouble shaving it. Gonna have to go to Home Depot and buy some more blades. At least they're like in the center, so they're not gonna interfere with final dimensioning, I guess. I think. I hope. Still needs a little more. Oh, I think this was the first board. So you actually finally cut up to it, the size. Or is it this one? Let's see. This was a nice looking board. There's a lot of tear out, but I guess that's normal with hard maple. For instance, you have like, it's weird because I don't know what this is, how to call this. It's basically tear out. Plus where the grain like shoots up really steep, it kind of like crushes it. I think it's chip hammering. If it's chip hammering, I'm guessing it has to do with the rollers. I don't know. Okay, let's do quarter turn. Let's see if this looks better. to barely kiss it. Yeah, that looks way better. That looks better. Okay. Might need to do another pass here. Do this hair out, or I could just sand it off later after paneling is done. Because this is the headboard, and we just have to panel it up and get it glued together. Then I can sand it all nice and even. Do a couple of cleanup passes. Very light. Hey, wait, cool. Look at me. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Yeah, I think that with a couple of these cleanup passes, like, that would be enough. This board has to be significantly, I could flip this to be the back side. Maybe fill it up with filler or something. Where's my tape measure? Turn this off while we think, because it do be noisy here. Oh, I think my tape measure is somewhere else. It's in my wife's car, I think. I know I have another one. I have two more, actually. Might be on this bench mess that I have here. Why are the chips... Is this full? I'm guessing this is full. The vacuum is just hitting a whole bunch of chips, so I have to empty out the vacuum now. I was looking for my tape measure. One of the three. Where are you? Might just be buried underneath all of this. As usual. Ah, I found one. Okay. Navigating through this maze of stuff. Okay, so the headboard is 38 inches wide plus 2 more inches, 2 and whatever this thickness is going to end up being, but we're looking at probably 38 inches wide for the bed. Then we're adding 2 more inches, let's say 2.5. So we have that there. Then we have somewhere on this length here. Could actually cut it where this dent is, instead of cutting this down to 6 inches. I need to use up as much material as I can because now the client wants the headrest to be a little taller, so yeah, I'll probably just have to plane this down until that is gone, which is a little over an inch still, or at least most of it. Or I could just forget it and use the other side. Let's look at the other side. The other side looks great. So yeah, I could just leave this for like the back of the headboard, headboard, and it's over here. Leave this little nick to the back of the headboard and just use this side as the front. This will technically be within the, like somewhere around the middle of the piece. So we're looking at probably 80 inches, 230 millimeters. So yeah, that dent is back here. That's gonna basically disappear. So we're good there. Now the thing is, do I leave it at this thickness? There are some discrepancies. For instance, this end here still needs a little more material removed. This end over here as well. But again, I don't have to use the why? What do you mean strong, stable floor? Don't scare me now. Oh, what are you talking about? Strong, stable floor. Well, most floors here in Puerto Rico are from made out of concrete. Oh yeah, yeah. Floors here are made out of concrete, so it can hold the weight. Which is primarily why I wanted to bring them down to an inch thickness to remove a lot of weight from it. Of course, not all of this is just the headboard. 3 of these boards will comprise the headboard. The other 4 pieces are for the footboard and the top of the dresser table. So those are the only pieces that I have to panel up. Those are the only panel glue ups. Everything else will be made out of thinner pieces, so I don't have to panel up anything else. But yeah, right now I could just say forget it and leave it at this thickness, unless the other ones still need a couple more passes though. Yeah, I forgot. Hold on. There are boards here that still have the router side of them still present, so I have to run this one through on this side for now, and this one as well. One of them is a little tricky because I'm just gonna have to pull it through and then forget about that side. This still needs a couple more passes, so I'll do a couple more passes on this. Some of these I'll flip. What I'll do is I'll sand off the little ridges so that when it goes through the roller, it doesn't like shift or change the thickness. So I'll give this a little sanding on some of these so I can run them through the other side. This will need a couple more. Since I'm going to do a couple more passes, I'll probably eliminate those ends. Look jagged still. Still look rough sawn. So we'll do that. I just did a pass on this one. I marked it up. I was going on that direction. I forgot. Or was I going to do that one now? No, I was going from this stack over to that one, I believe. Let's see if the other ones shave something off, then I know that that's my sequence. But I have to empty out the the vacuum because it be full. I have not set up the cell phone cam. Let's see if we can set it up real quick. That way you guys are not like seeing me behind a whole bunch of tables and stuff. My cat's acting kind of weird. I hope it's nothing serious. I hope it's just like he's pissed off at some territorial disputes and it's nothing more serious. Oh, this broke. Great. Great. That's broken. So I'm down one tripod. Nice. I only have like 8% battery power here. Did not charge this, but we're only going to be here for a little bit. Okay, that's visible. Let's see. I need a bag. I forgot that. Oh, I have one here started. Let's use this one. Oh, why is it that things just appear where you don't want them? When you don't want them. Where and when you don't want them. Okay, okay. Well, I didn't know that part. That's good to know. Oh, look at how this filled up the bag. It was pretty quick also. It's pretty light for full bag of maple, hard maple. Something tells me this filled up pretty quickly. And I did not know about it. Clean up that. Yeah. There's a lot of chips being blown out from the planer. So I was guessing that the vacuum was kind of full, so that might have been the problem. There could be a whole bunch of other things wrong with this, but there we go with the cell phone going on and off. Okay, I should have probably thought this a little better. The way I routed this hose. Yeah. So I ran this hose a certain way. I should probably just not have this so like hidden behind the table saw. I mean, it's great to not have it like in the middle of the shop all the time, but right now I need it back there, and I'm having to reroute 50 feet of vacuum hose back just to pick up what's on the floor there. Do have the shop vac. Just use the shop vac, but it takes longer. This does not filter out very fine dust. Should not be breathing near this thing. Hello. Welcome in. I welcome the aliens. How's it going? Alien conglomeration. It's an interesting name. So that alone was almost like a quarter of this whole thing, so let's just empty it out again. Start fresh. Want to see if I can buy like the HEPA filter for the top of this. Thing is, HEPA filter, it's like $400. And there goes the cell phone. Probably died. It did not have enough batteries. Oh, it's still here. Why did it close? I didn't tell you to close. Keeps closing. Okay. I paid money for this stupid app and it doesn't work properly. You know what? Screw it. Just turn that off. I'm done back here anyway. Just have to put that back on and keep on keeping on. Let's just do this. Let's go back to the Canon. What we'll do is we'll zoom in. That would be another option. Stop asking. Stop connecting, disconnecting. Don't want to hear it. Come on. Work with me. There we go. Let's just shake this up, see if we can get any trapped chips out of there. We are connected. Let's continue with the planing. Yay. Could frame this a little more. Put it like so. I'm not going to be in the middle of the shop a lot. It'll be more towards the side here. Okay, so these, I said I'm going to pass them through, see if I can remove some more material. If not, then my sequence was in reverse. That's correct. I've pinched this in my hat, but it keeps falling off. This one also still needs quite a bit of removal. Big chunk here that still needs to be removed. And a little bit over here as well. So this one still needs some more work. But we will keep going through these until they are flat enough on the edges. Okay, this one I want to flip over. want to flip over, I could probably use my block plane to take out those lines. My block plane is right here. Low angle block plane might be good for this job, because I don't have to sharpen it. I need to sit down and sharpen everything. So much sharpening to do. I haven't done it in a good while though. So let's back up the plane iron, because what I really want to take off is such a small amount. Okay, that is working. Oh, okay. That was a little too deep of a cut there. I don't know if you can see me. It's working. Hello. Hello, Betty. Did they tell you anything on the vet? Like, what number we made? I forget how much this little hand plane cost, but blah, blah, blah. But whatever it is, it's proving to be very useful. So hand planing, getting these bumps off. Yeah. I'm probably going to change all my hand planes to low angle eventually at some point, because this is proving to be very good. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's use for a regular hand plane. Even a steeper angle like a scraper plane. I'll probably keep one of those as well around. Don't have one of those. I don't even have a card scraper yet. Should definitely get one. Change my hand planes to low angle? Or what are you referring to? Oh, still have some to work out up here. Okay. It's a good thing you have you guys here, because then I don't have to bite onto the hype. Okay. Let's just put these up here for now, and I'll try and plane them a little. Hello. Welcome in. Mm-hmm. That's that's what I've been doing even with this one. I skew it just a tad bit. Yeah, should definitely get a couple of them. They're not super expensive. I just haven't heard any recommendations from anybody that I know. Should I just buy any old card scraper will do? Hello. Sorry. Good morning, Freefall. How's it going? It's filled my mouth with hard maple. I've seen that, yeah. I think I have one. I have one somewhere around here. I have a table saw blade that I'm not using. Oh, you mean like a saw, one of these flexible saws? Yeah. Okay, handsaw. I do have a handsaw that I don't use anymore. It's I have one of those regular saws. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a handsaw there I could use. Okay. Nice. I will. That's something I would like to see. Yes. I am. It is also nice sometimes. Hey, Snake Eye. Welcome in, dude. So, I don't know if the new additions to my stream is targeted for your guys. It's some of you guys' likes, but just in case, I did add a couple of commands. Oof. Let's see. Let's just change back over here. I don't know why this camera looks this way right now. Let's just video capture. Let me just check the properties here real quick. Custom. Oh. There we go. Okay, that looks better. Ah, it's ginormous. Let's do that. Sorry about that. I have to change this real time. Very professional of me. Do that. Okay, there we go. And I have a couple of new overlays for when you redeem, like the hydrate. We have something that I can hear. That way I'm aware. It is coffee time. Oh, I also made one for that as well.
コーヒータイム。
That's for the point redemption. I also have this one. If I'm doing something kind of boring, you can bring in Chica here to do a little dance. There was another one. Ah, yeah. Let's see if. Let's wait for that one to end. And then there's this one. That's another point redemption. So if you guys want to use your points, there's a couple of them. If there's anything you want me to add, I'll put it in. I already have one which is like checking out my shoes, because I do a lot of work on sandals here in the shop. Still waiting for those steel-toed Crocs to be available locally. There's a divot here. I'm not gonna fuss with that. Okay, I was gonna flip this over because this side is ugly. We need to clear up this side. We'll start with that. Let's just change back to Canon. Coffee time. We are close to coffee time, actually. We'll do a couple more passes on the planer. Maybe I'll have time for another round apart from these other 3 boards here. We'll do another round of this, and then we'll go into coffee break. Usually I start here at 11, the coffee break. We already have the kettle ready. Hope this is not on. I don't think it was on. No, it wasn't on. That's good. If that was on, I was gonna be very, very, very upset. Okay, let's not drop this. Let's put it somewhere around here because we're gonna use it again. We also need to make that cabinet for our hand planes and all that stuff. Still needs a couple more passes, of course. This seems to be a good direction. There's no tear out. Feels smooth. No? Yeah, it's coming through. Let me see if it was supposed to be on the filters. Hold on. Check real quick. It is crazy loud. It is crazy loud because the noise suppression is on. You can still hear it. I'm sorry about that. But the ambience. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to put on a noise gate because then it's gonna be like silent. And whenever I talk, you're just gonna hear my voice and the loud machine at the same time. Also, the gain is pretty high. Is ready to go. This one's just going to do another couple passes to remove the chip hammering. Hello, I am Logan. Okay, well that's great. That's what I'm actually looking for. Maybe have a little bit of the shop noises in the background, but not being annoying, at least. Okay, we'll do another pass. Then we'll go into coffee break. Wait for that to stop. We're gonna do quarter turn because I don't want this to what is the word? Cut too aggressively. These blades are not the best. And if they cut too aggressively, the chips will just start marring the finish. Too many chips for the machine to suck up. Maybe this machine was not meant to be used with a low pressure, high flow system. Maybe this was more meant for a high pressure, low flow, low volume. This one, before we flip it, see how bad it looks on this side? Oh, can't really tell. But it's pretty bad. We still have quite a big chunk here on the bottom that's still not planed out. I'll need to use this board as close as possible to that edge. So let's just make sure of something. Then if we're gonna be looking at that. Okay. Well then we're good here then. Okay, we have more than 80 inches, which is more than enough. I could probably forget about this side, flip it over. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's try it out. See what happens. If not, then we still have enough see what to work with. Board was pretty badly treated. So this direction seems to be really good. All this tear out was from the router bit, so hopefully with a couple more passes that will go away. Hello there. That looks pretty good. Still need a couple more passes and still some bit marks here. Over here we're getting tear out where this knot is. Not ideal. I might flip it over and cut it from the other side. Yeah, I think that would be best because this area here also we're getting chip out and it's in the same direction. So we're gonna flip the direction of this board. We're gonna go in from that side. Hopefully we'll get a better finish on the next couple passes. So on this one, this side has quite a bit of chip hammering. I could give it maybe a couple passes on this side. So let's get rid of the planer marks. Yes, you told me that and I completely forgot about it. I'll do that on the next pass. Well, I can't really flip this over yet because there is still quite a bit I have to remove from there. Let's wait until I have anything in this pocket. No, I can leave this plane in my pocket here. Let's just pass this through. Ooh. Hello there, cat. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in. We have a noisy stream today, you can see. Oh, good. Doing good. I was kind of having a headache because these boards were the planer that I have, the blades are like crap, so there's a problem with chip out and it leaves some really noticeable grooves, like bump lines all the way across from one end to the other. And I just flipped the blades yesterday, so they're brand new edges and they still like broke. And in the first pass of the day, it broke. So some more hand cleaning to do. Don't know why there's so many tips here. I have a pretty good high-powered, high CFM. Oh, got caught on something. There we go. Serious and noisy. So I'm adjusting the airflow here. Right now it's pulling, but when I turn this on, it actually blows air out. So the blower on this is faster than what the dust collector is sucking. So maybe my problem is that I am restricting the airflow on this, and it's actually making it worse. Let's see, shall we? Let's try it out. See what happens. In my compressor hose, I don't know, I have a leak somewhere. Don't know where it is. I know this leaks sometimes, but it's leaking a little bit too aggressively now. It's emptying out my compressor pretty fast. I don't know if I stepped on this joint here or something, or if I wiggled that a little bit and the seal is a little off. Okay, I said I wanted to run this through, see if this gets any better, if the suction is any better now. I opened it up all the way. Ooh, wrong one. Be somewhat better, but I do get a lot of tip blowout here on the side. Like it just the fan on the blower here is faster than what this is sucking, so it just blows ships out of the dust hose. Not great, but it is what it is. And my vacuum is not the best CFM rated vacuum out there, so that's another reason why. Okay. This board looks pretty good on both sides already. I'm just keeping all the pieces consistent here. And again, I was coming in on this side, right? Yes. Yes, I was. Okay, let's do this one. This side looks good. Yep. is very true. What I got, have to make it work for now. I don't have enough money for the real thing. Serious toys. Have to pay off a van. I need to get some merchandise out there to sell. Yeah. I've done that before with like gas hoses, because we used to have a gas stove. Okay. This is not the piece that I had the chip, the crushed inside. This is the one. This one is pretty okay. There's a little bit of damage here, but I don't think that's gonna go away. We can keep that for the back side. Keep this as the front side. This has lines galore. There's so many planer marks on this side. Oh my god. We'll just have to make it work. We'll sand that down afterwards and stuff once we have this paneled up. Oh, sorry, my god. Could not catch it in time. Okay, so we have almost every part here ready. I'm seeing that this side has still a couple of rough sun marks here. I was doing this side. You can flip it over, do this side now, make this side like fresh and new. But that is for the other pass. Right now, we're going into coffee break. Let's turn off this vacuum. Have less noise here in the shop. I'm gonna go grab my stuff. And I will be right back with you guys. So, see you in a second. Aw, cat had to go. That's okay. Have a good day at work. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, and according to the computer, we have record high temperatures today. Don't know how true that is, but it does feel that way. Probably make sure that the cats aren't suffocating in the heat. Something. Have this going. Let's measure out the coffee. So I think I said last time I'm back with the Rwandan because I bought a 2 pound bag of it. I froze most of it. I only take out portions to put into this container. So you can totally freeze coffee. Just when you're thawing it, make sure you don't open the container before it's completely thawed in that room temperature, or else you're gonna regret it. We're gonna go with 17 grams. But no. Here we go. Yeah. Sure that doesn't get all dusty. Again, I forgot to bring a cup. I have one nearby. I could wash this off real quick. Just give this a quick rinse. Look at that. I have a fresh cup. Ow. Getting caught up on everything. I have to fry this up because this is MDF. This is an MDF tabletop. Not what you would call the best material to be doing coffee on, but it is a material. Is here. Got 92. We'll do paper wet thingamabob. We have our our grounds already measured up. We have to set grinder to 2.7. We'll try 2.7 this time around. I've been doing 2.6. Placing. I know I have to finish it up. I'm gonna sand it off nice and flat. Again, I'm gonna flip it over and then use this bottom part as the new countertop. And I'm gonna add finish this time. I haven't put any finish on these because, of course, I wasn't planning on doing stuff like this. Stream. But hey, here we are. And I find it funny that yeah. Yeah, the problem is with this one, I made a boo-boo and I put this together with uh, glue and brad nails. At least on this table. The other one, this one is with screws. Oh yeah. We're gonna do this one with bypass. Yeah. Clear that off. There. 0. We're gonna do the we'll do the statistical one, which is the 100 grams in, and we add another 100 at the end of the brew. We'll wait a minute and a half. I'm gonna press it down all the way. Leave a little bit of headroom with air so I can hear the hiss. Up to a minute. We press down. I left pretty good amount of headroom. I should have probably maybe just pushed it all the way through. That's a good thing about Puerto Rico. We don't have snakes here. We have, well, not venomous ones at least. We do have snakes. We have I don't know if it's endemic to Puerto Rico. I forgot to measure it. Whatever. We'll eye it out. But we have a type of boa constrictor, but no venomous snakes. No venomous anything apart from maybe insects like scorpions and centipedes, but that's like normal everywhere, I guess. But yeah, nothing overtly dangerous. If you think iguanas are dangerous, then we have a whole bunch of those. Ah, hot. Yeah, no, we haven't. We actually have a small island as part of Puerto Rico called Culebra, which means snakes. Um, Snake Island. And supposedly, they called it that because there was, well, a whole bunch of snakes on the island. My dad was telling that to a friend of ours who were sitting underneath a tree while we were at the beach. She's like, I don't believe you. And as she said that, a snake just fell on her head. Yeah. I don't mind snakes at all. I think they're pretty cool. Ah, iguanas. There we go. No glue. I like that emote. Oh god, that's stupid. Haha, sweat. Oh, got cut up again. I have to be careful with this XLR because this XLR is expensive. So yeah, she was sitting underneath the tree and she's like, I don't believe you. And this giant, not giant, but a pretty sizable snake fell from a branch and landed on her head. And she was like deadly terrified of snakes, and nobody told her anything because apparently all the people around us at that time were assholes. So yeah, they let her come into the island even though there was a whole bunch of snakes. And I think my phone is going off. It is. So I will be right back. Okay. There we go. It works. Good. Yeah, my wife is coming over to pick up the cat. She's gonna take him to the vet. Because we have ever since we brought the kitten, um, he's been pretty fine with the whole thing. He's not like super territorial. He is um spayed or neutered, one of the two. I don't know what the term is for males. I think it's neutered, right? I don't know what spayed is, but whatever. One of the two. And he has been having some weird behavior. Like he would go to the litter box and not actually do anything, just sit there, try to. He goes into position, but nothing comes out. And we're like, oh shoot, don't tell me that he has his like male cats have a problem where they can't pee. So yeah, neutered. So if that's something that does happen to pretty regularly with neutered male cats, so you have to take them pretty periodically to the vet, make sure that there's no obstructions. Okay, okay. Well, then neutered. He's neutered. Um, so he's been not being able to go to the bathroom, at least not that we could see. Um, the pee puddles are pretty small in comparison to what they usually are, which are like a big old bowl of clumped up litter. So we don't know if it's that. We don't know if that it's that there's a whole bunch of cats that have just appeared out of nowhere and decided to have our backyard as a highway to I don't know where. And I would hear cats walking behind the house, and I don't know if it's like a territorial thing that he just sees little bits every so often in the litter box, and it looks like it's the kitten's pee, but it's actually his. I have no idea. So we're gonna take him to the vet, see, give him a checkup, uh, a full checkup, make sure that he's doing fine. Usually, when that happens, they have to stay for a couple of days. So yeah, I don't know. I'll probably have to jump into the house in a second when my wife gets here to help her out. Yeah, 1.7, 2.7 is not bad, but not great. 6.5. This coffee has kind of an weird taste. It's the thing is, I bought this coffee medium roast for my mother-in-law, but then my wife said like, no, let's just keep one of the bags because we bought 2 pound bags. I said no, we'll keep one and we'll give one to my mom. And I'm like, okay, well, okay. And maybe medium is not my preferred choice for like pour overs or AeroPress. Maybe something more into the light range would be good because I like the fruity flavors and of weird fermented tastes coffee. I prefer that. Um, if I'm gonna go with like chocolate tastes, I'll probably go with a mocha pot. Mocha pot brings out like the chocolate taste in coffee real good. Hmm. We do. We have a separate box for him. The thing is that I can't keep the house. I can't keep him closed off all day. And at least what I was when I was reading up on it, it said that the old cat should be able to go into the new kitten's litter box. The kitten doesn't go to his litter box actually, so that's a good thing. He doesn't go to the back here and do his business on male, the older male's litter box, but the older male should be able to go into the kitten's litter box, to leave his scent and all that stuff. Um, so at least in that aspect, we're good. But apart from that, he's been like panting like crazy. I don't know if it's stress or if it's like really hot because it is hot. And he would play and rough and tumble with the kitten quite a bit because the kitten has like full of energy. Um, so it could just be panting from being tired and exhausted and hot, or it could be stress induced because he hears cats around that are not, your usual cats. Maybe he's already stressed out because there's a kitten and now there's cats in the area and then he's more pissed off. I don't know. Thing is, he's not his usual self, so we're gonna take him to the vet. Hopefully everything's okay and nothing to worry about. This is a little twisted actually. So, I like it. So I sent Grizzly an email because this slider has some bumpers, some plastic bumpers, and the plastic bumpers, some of them have broken off. That's why when you end the run, it slams. There's like a metallic slam noise, like so. I called them to see if they have spare parts. They don't have like a part on the list on the parts list. I'm like, well, it is a part on the machine. Wouldn't there be like some way to change the bumper stops? There's another thing that's kind of worrying, and it's that they don't have like the bearings as a part that I can buy. Apparently, if I lose the bearings, I am screwed. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, yeah, I guess. You know what the problem is, right? The problem is the whole reason why they broke is that they're not at the same plane. So when they come into contact, they don't like press directly up against each other. They're offset. The top one and the bottom one just kind of intersect at one point. So when they bump into each other, they both flex in some direction. So that flex eventually just broke them off. So the bearings are like riding on a U-shaped channel that goes up over the bottom piece here. But yeah, I haven't seen any like replacement parts for that either. So if one day these bearings go, I'll probably have to buy the whole slider part of this table. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That could be a fix. This monster, the Grizzly G0623X slider table saw. Yeah. So there are a couple parts that don't come up on the parts list that I could buy for service and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that if they ever break, I'm screwed. I'm just gonna have to buy the whole part that comes with it as a package and continue on from there. Keep an eye on phone here. Turn this off. On anymore. I have to remember to turn this off. Finish. Yeah, they're just ball bearings. I'm pretty sure I could just take the channel out, remove the bearings, put them back in. Because they're pretty big. They're like that big. They're on these two angled channels there. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay, so I modded this table. The one with the planer on it. This table will go back over there once I'm finished. Yeah. Be sure to take a caliper or something with me. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I understand that there are things I could just get somewhere else, but at least the bumpers, they seem to be like designed for this particular machine and this particular function. So Grizzly should, at the very least, let me know where I could buy one. I'm not having trouble with bearings, just in case. Just talking about like replacement parts for this that don't come up on the parts list. Oh, okay. Okay. So I should be able to find that if it's not like ground off from constant use. Well, they are like just balls running on these channels. So they're not like circular bearings. No, no, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. Um, but yeah. Anyway, we're almost done with the planing of these pieces. Um, if all goes well today, I can cut them down to rough size. Then we can give it another pass on the jointer on one of the ends, clean up the other one on the table saw, and then tomorrow. No, they're just like they're not roller bearings. No, they're um just balls running on these channels here. You're like two 45-degree corners on each side, and they run in between those channels, like a channel like that, and the ball is in here in the middle. So when one of the pieces slides, it rolls the ball in that channel and keeps them. There's just like a plate that keeps them separated at a certain distance. Guessing those are not roller bearings, but just Regular bearings. Anywho. Donut shaped. No, no, not donut shaped. I'll see if I can take a picture of it at a later date and show you guys. Let's see, is the webcam still working? Yes, it is. Yay! Um, I don't know if there's like a way for this to. Oh, video filters. Let's see if we can. No, effects. Here we go. Color correction. Saturation. We could up the saturation a little bit. Brightness. Ooh, no. Let's keep that at 0. 0 gain. And contrast, a little bit more contrast, maybe. Let's see, no, actually. I think this is best at 0 again. Gamma, I'm not going to touch gamma. Hue, opacity. Okay, that really didn't do much of anything. Just the saturation. Let's see, more filters. Let's add Luma key, render delay, scaling aspect ratio, scroll, sharpen. Could sharpen a little bit more. Yeah, no, that looks horrible. Yeah. That came with the house. That it just came that way, so I have no idea why it has 2 knobs on it. And this top one doesn't work at all. So it's just floating there. So yeah. Particular. There's not a lot here to do. Apply LUT. There's nothing here to do. Why is it echoing? Why am I hearing an echo? Desktop audio. Desktop audio is monitor only. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I can hear 2. Yeah. No, there's a lot of stuff in this house that fall into that category. Yeah, no, it's like speech chat coming in like with an echo. I don't know why. But I think this looks not better, but let's see. Filters, we could do maybe a little bit more saturation. Hue shift. No. No. Let's just keep it at 0. Okay, my wife's here. I just have to go and open the fence real quick, so I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Okay, oh, I see that Free Fall did the Chica dance. Did it work? By the way, I don't know if it did because I probably didn't see it. And did the Saitama one work as well? Because that one was, I was having trouble with that one. Two knobs were working. Yeah. No? The Chica one or which one? Well, Chica's working right now. Let's see. We're gonna change this to, let's just put Saitama. Let's save. And let's go over to um, trigger fire. Let's see if we can fix the Saitama one, because the Saitama one wasn't working earlier. Okay, this one's just gonna be called Saitama. Let's do it. Command name like that, and then this will be called just Saitama. Save. Save. And we can close this. Let's see if it works now. So if I were to do that and hit on Saitama, I can't redeem it. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna have to give you guys some of these points back because the Saitama one wasn't working. It was working with the command, but not the point redeem itself, which is what I want, actually. Let's see if I can call him up. It's not working. I don't know why Saitama is not working. Shoot. If I go Saitama. Now I don't work no more. Is there a way to refresh this thing? Let's see. Refresh browser. Let's go. Okay, and now let's try it. There we go. So that's the command. Let's see if now the point redemption works. Command. Go. Aha! It should work now. At least I hit it and it did work. So hopefully on the next stream we can get this to work a little better. Chica was up. Chica worked. Got two chicas dancing later, a little earlier. So there we go. That's Chica dancing. I know a viewer that I'm pretty sure wants to have the one from Darling in the Franks. Ya te va. Okay. Déjame ver a Neko, espérate. Let me just go say goodbye to Neko, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I don't know if I showed you the new kitten before. I don't know if some of you've seen him before. I have not been able to post a lot about him, but here's Ashy. What is it? Sorry if the audio is a little low. I have the microphone in a not where it's supposed to go. Oh, yeah. God, I'm sorry about that. Let me just put Ashy back. I should definitely have that on there as well. So let's put that on the be right back screen because I forgot to add that web browser there. Like I said, I have okay, so that's working now. Sorry about that. And got a free chicken there. Yeah, it's really cute. He has a little white mustache on him. Seems to be full of energy and just the cutest thing ever. But anyway, it is 11:46. Just sciencing. That's good. Thank you, because you're helping me iron out any of these dumb, not what's it called? Not pro streamer moves that I always do. But anyway, we got 15 more minutes of stream time. Let's try to use them up as much as we can. So let's switch back to the Canon camera. Maybe do one more pass on these. And we'll call it for the day. Pro streamer. Let's turn on the vacuum. The vacuum. Already lowered the blade. We're still gonna use this side. You know what? Before we do any of this, let's turn that off. I'm gonna plane out some of those tool marks because there are quite a bit of a bumpy side to this. I don't want those little bumpy sides to interfere with the finish. I mean, this is the bumpier side, so yeah, we were gonna do that side. Sorry. Little raspy. And my hand plane is over here. So I was listening to somebody on YouTube talk about how to work hard maple, and he's like, you just can't plane the stuff by hand. Hey. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hello there. Frost streamer. Frost streamer. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. So he was talking about how, oh, it's so impossible to hand plane this stuff. And I'm guessing I'm just using a block plane, so probably not getting the same experience he had. So welcome in. My name's Jesse. I'm a woodworker from Puerto Rico, and this is pointing elsewhere. Sorry about that. We just had a little bit of a coffee break there where we had our camera pointed towards the table there. Really? Low angle, not so much? I thought it would have been different the other way around, actually. Yeah, that's true. You really want a really sharp blade. That's true for any job, I guess. I would say, in my opinion. Let's come in from the back here and make our way over there. Mm-hmm. Right now, I'm just trying to remove those uneven lines that the planer leaves behind the worn out teeth. Not necessarily looking for best finish because I am going at an angle to the board. So the plane does leave some marks as well. Barely noticeable, but they're there, so. Nice. So this is a Lee Nielsen, and the frog is adjustable. I can actually make it smaller. Oh, not frog. The frog is this side over here. Shows how much I know about woodworking. Yeah. The frog is where the blade sits on, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's as anal as I'll be with this right now. Now we can do a pass on this one. Let's put the block plane over here. Do I have a pencil mark? I do. Okay. Okay, that took care of the little inconsistencies here on the edges. There were some parts that were still rough on wood, so that's great. We have this one practically done. Just keep this here on the side. I'll mark it up if I can find my pencil. Here it is. Just a matter of light passes on all of these. Forgot to write down this one. Hope this is the right side. I believe so.